Hey, Bonero, what is the machine you have there in your hand?
This machine, this is the next machine we will be selling from the Supreme Trimmer brand, or the vector model of this brand, which is the Darkstar 72.
Now that you mentioned the Vector one, could you make a comparison with this one we have here?
The Instinct. Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
Hey, Bonero, could you start by explaining to us what a vector motor is?
Okay, we have these two models, the Darkstar 72 from the brand Supreme Trimmer and Stylecraft Instant. These two devices have in common that they are vector motors. What is a vector motor? Most of the time they are magnetic motors, in which when they feel a little resistance, whether when removing hair, automatically, without having a button to increase speed, it will increase its power or speed. That is what a vector motor is. Let's look at the ergonomics or the shape of these devices. If you look here, the instant range is a slightly smaller device, and the Supreme Trimmer Darkstar 72 is a little longer, but the grip changes a bit. This one is a bit wider, and the grip on this one is a bit narrower, which makes it a bit more comfortable when you hold it and do the typical scooping motion. This grip is a bit, so to speak, more square. The instant range has what is a click with 4 clicks. Okay. Well, the Darkstar also has 4 clicks. So let's talk a little about the blades. Well, this one varies a bit with the blades it comes with. Sometimes it has this flat blade, other times it has the fusion. I have a bit of an issue with these blades because I've already repaired the machines and tested them. It's that this blade, whichever one I put on, most of the time, sometimes it heats up. Over here we have the Darkstar. If you can see this, it's a taper or concave blade, a wide blade. I've been using it for more than 10 months, and I have the replacement around to put the flat blade on, but for me, it's not necessary. With this, I've been able to cut any type of hair and do any type of polishing without needing a flatter blade because the machine's cut is very precise. This blade doesn't heat up. What's happening with this machine? The machine, the technology in its blades is ultra cool technology, cool like that of the JRL. And what happens with this? That sometimes I forget to oil it. How do I know when to oil it? It heats up a little, but do you know when it heats up? After 12, 14, or 15 cuts, because this machine maintains lubrication so well and doesn't heat up. With this, after 2 or 3 cuts, the case is heated and the blade is heated. Let's talk a bit about its battery or continuous usage time. In both machines, each lasts 3 hours of continuous use. In accessories, this one brings 3 covers that over time you can change because they chip. The Darkstar only comes with a single casing, but with better build quality in the casing. Also, each one comes with a charging base and its combs. Both come with magnetic combs. Weight of the Instinct range, 212 grams. Weight of the Darkstar 72, 228 grams. The Darkstar is about 12 to 15 grams heavier, but really both are lightweight machines. Okay, let's do the RPM tests. I want to make this clear, as we have already mentioned in other videos with the E1 Polar and the BGR 015, which are also vector motor devices. The boxes say 10,000 revolutions per minute. That is the maximum power these devices reach. We are going to measure the revolutions per minute measurement without resistance and with resistance. Without resistance, these machines will be oscillating between 8,500 RPM to 9,000 RPM. With resistance, they should go up to 10,000 or a little more. So let's test both machines.
Well, I'm going to come at the annoying question we've been asked on social media. For you, what is the best vector machine? Okay,
This question,
I never like to answer it, because for me, the best or the perfect is something that will last you all lifetime. So the equipment, if you don't take care of it, it will get damaged. And that depends on each person's perception. Well, that will depend. It depends on you. If you have a budget of $250 and want to buy the Instinct, you can buy it. But I do have a little issue, especially with this model. The first Instinct, I've repaired it a lot. Without lying, we've repaired more than 150 of these machines. You've seen on social media that they explode, that the battery comes loose. So you have to take this into account. I would recommend more the metal version, which they modified a bit, or the Instinct X, so they don't say we're hating on the brand. No, if you want to buy from the metal version onwards. The Darkstar 72 Supreme is one of my favorite devices. I've been using it for 10 months. For me, I saw a video of, from the person from Shemode. She modified the blade and said that this blade was not functional. For me, it's a perfect blade. That will depend on each person. There are people who like the fusion blade, who like flat blades. I cut with any of the 3 blades, and for me, during these 10 months with this blade, it has been perfect. If you have a budget a little less than $170, believe me, if you are going to buy this machine between $170 and $185, it will be a perfect tool for you. And this Darkstar vary the type of blade by color. They come with a flat blade or a concave blade. This red one comes with a concave blade. The white one, the black one, come with a flat blade. And it will depend on which type of blade works for you. But as the equipment comes, it's perfect.